Male orbiters.
Do you know what guy doesn't get enough credit? It's the one that sees you, wants you, would value you, but says to himself, I can't afford you. I'm not there yet. I'm not the man that you deserve. So I'm going to tell you, look, I see who you are. I see where you're headed. And you are the kind of woman I want to be with. But I'm not the man that I need to be yet. Therefore, I'm going to stay in this corner over here and wait to become the man that you deserve. I'm going to stack up. I'm going to get my mind right, my money right, my body right. And then I'm going to circle back and come to you. I love that type of man. He may be in your DMs. He may say it out loud. He's watching from the sidelines, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting to become the man that you deserve. Instead of saying, you shouldn't like that. You shouldn't go to, you shouldn't shop designer. You shouldn't go here. You shouldn't wear that. You need to change your taste. No. He says, I can't afford it yet, but I'm coming for you later. I love that type of man. He doesn't get enough love and respect because a lot of men also like to pretend that they got it when they know they don't. Or they'll be like, oh yeah, I got you for that. Meanwhile, they can't do nothing. I prefer a man who understands reality, lives in reality, understands it, and says, look, I may not be there yet, but I'm on my way. And when I get there, I'm gonna do my big one. Until then, I'm chilling.
Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. You can support uncensored conversations via Cash App or buying your girl a coffee. I just want to give a quick shout out to my first Faye ambassador. Shout out to Nefertiti. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you guys want to sign up for memberships or sign up to be an ambassador as well to receive a shout out, the link will be in the description down below. Hey y'all, so I just want to pop in and have a conversation about the male orbiters. You had this broad come on here and talk about how she wants to put some respect on the guy that waits on the sidelines till he gets his money up, and then he comes back to the woman and finally gets her and sweeps her off her feet. And the part about this conversation that she's not mentioning is that while he's sitting there waiting for his turn, a bunch of other men are probably taking their turns with this woman. They're not having to invest in the broad. They're not having to spend the money on the broad. They're not having to do half the things that she's praising this man for wanting to do in the future, but they're still getting laid up with. That's the part she's not gonna tell you. She's not gonna tell you about how these broads are out here skin while this man is over here waiting till he can do his big one. Let's be so for real here. This is some foolishness. This is some foolishness, and any man who is out here waiting to get his money up to get with a specific woman while she's out here dating other people, while she's out here moving like she looking for somebody else, not you. I'm sorry, you are a cuck. You're a cuck. Just sitting over here in the DMs. Hey, big head. You sit over here in the DMs. Good morning, queen. While she getting by another dude who's not investing in her, who's not getting his bread up so he can be with her in the future. No, he's being with her in the present, brokety broke as he is.
Men will never fail to amuse me and perplex me. I have a whole guy in my DMs messaging me and having a whole conversation to himself. I've not responded to him once, not once. Look at me, not once, not once. And he's talking about how, oh yeah, I've got something I need to tell you. I'm going to tell you maybe later on tonight. Oh, maybe it's been on my mind for a while, but like, who are you playing games with? Like, this is the only guy having a full-blown conversation by himself.
I love that coffee shop. Next time, invite me. Movies at home on a Saturday night? Where can a guy find a girl like you? Hello? You there? Don't you look nice today? Are you going on a date? Who's that guy in your story? Vanilla perfume? That's my favorite scent. I know you have a boyfriend, I just want to be friends. What, you're too good for friends?
Happy birthday, beautiful. Not you at your Chipotle? Shit, bring me your bowl. I seen you having a self-care day and you was in the shower. Without me? Happy birthday. I pray this be your best year. I clicked yes when you said yes or no to be added to your close friends. Why you ain't add me yet? Or you just ain't posted? It's a national holiday. Happy birthday. I'm in your city. What's up? We outside. What we on? What you know about that little baby? You don't even listen to little baby like that. You probably got that shit from me. Let me find out.
This is just some babble. This is just some ultimate babble to try to justify and put a battery in the backs of the men that would tolerate this type of foolishness. It's putting a battery in the backs of men that are willing to sit there and be Google-eyed at a woman, not shoot their shot because they know they would get rejected, but they'll sit there and they'll orbit her. They will sit there, they will orbit her, they will pretend to be a friend. Whole time they're just waiting for their turn while a bunch of other men have their turn, have their way. That type of man does not deserve respect. I'm sorry. That is not a respectful position to put yourself in. You're sitting there literally waiting for this specific woman, watching her post about other ninjas, do that thing where you post while you're on a date, but you don't post the guy you're with, and you're sitting back waiting for your turn. That's weird. I'm sorry. That's weird. So while we're talking about how the man is doing all this to make sure he's good enough for the woman, what exactly is she doing? Is she leveling up herself, becoming a better woman, learning how to keep and take care of a man, how to be a good wife, a good mother? Is that what she's doing? Or is she just spreading the thought pocket around for everybody else? Can someone riddle me this? Because what is the man getting out of this deal if by the time he gets his bread up, you're just a raggedy freelance hoe that's tired of being a raggedy freelance hoe? Be honest. If you are a man that wants to do right, if you are a man that wants to have his money in the right spot, if you are a man who does want to provide for a woman in the future, be careful the broad you are trying to provide for. Because if you're sitting here orbiting this heifer, watching her get pumped and dumped, that is not something that we're going to put respect on. Absolutely not.
They're called orbiters. We call those guys orbiters. They're orbiting around you, waiting to get at you.
My gosh, what that guy just said, orbiters, hands down one of the most annoying things to deal with in a relationship. Especially if you're with somebody who does not know how to deal with that situation. Like, you ever be in a relationship and there's someone who just won't hop off your person like, damn, back up, they're with me. Oh yeah, this person is getting as close as they can with your special somebody, and you know full well what their intentions are. Meanwhile, your person is eating it up in the name of friendship. Yeah, no, you gotta know how to deal with that shit rocking with me, baby cakes. Them friend zone orbiters, I'm not going for it. Here's the thing, I'm with you, then to me, you're the greatest of all time. There's plenty of fish in the sea, but not for me. And if I don't see any other fish but you, then reciprocation, I need you to be on the same type of time. I better be the biggest fish in your ocean. And if I'm the biggest fish in your ocean, then why are you keeping other fish on the hook? How we gonna be in a whole relationship? You got people in your back pocket waiting on my downfall. That's crazy.
She's trying to make y'all feel better about it because that's what these, she looks like an older woman. Okay, I might be wrong. She looks like an older woman. They're trying to gas y'all up, make you feel like it's a good thing. And I don't have anything against men focusing on themselves and getting themselves together so that they can provide for a woman one day, provide for a family one day. I have nothing against that. But I do find it disgusting if you're sitting there watching this woman get pumped and dumped and you're just waiting your turn. That's weird. That's very weird. And oftentimes those type of men, when they do finally get in those relationships, they become extremely toxic. They become extremely controlling because they feel as though they are owed you because of all the work they put in, all the waiting that they did. So then you become that man's property. Now what? You're really setting yourselves up for these toxic, abusive relationships. But y'all, I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts down below. How do you feel about this video? Do you agree with me where it's like, yeah, this is some nonsense and male orbiters are weirdos? I'm sorry. Like, y'all are some weirdo cuckold ninjas. And no, we will not be putting respect on your name. Or do you disagree with me where it's like, nah, you just mad because you a brokey and you just mad because 3-time baby mamas are getting wifed up by, what's that dude's name that does the finances? What, that black dude that does the finances, he wears glasses, he got the big old head. He married the woman that he had been orbiting for a while. Boyce Watkins. Y'all go find yourselves a Boyce Watkins. Y'all Boyce Watkins ninjas out there. I don't even remember what I said, but y'all trying to find yourselves a Boyce Watkins. Look, we don't respect the Boyce Watkins out here. I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts down below. If you like the video, like the video. The more you interact with it, the more it gets pushed out into the algorithm. Also, hype the video if that function is available. So if you're feeling a little extra generous, the link is in the description to buy your girl a coffee. Thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all with the next one. Deuces.